Alright guys, we are on section 10.4, multi-step measurement problems. We are going way back to customary conversion units, and we are going to be looking at these problems that require multiple steps. These are word problems that we're going to be looking at, but please do not feel like you have to write down the entire word problem. Writing down vital information, pictures that would help you to solve it is definitely a grand idea, but writing down the entire word problem is not necessary. Let's get right into these problems and attack, just like we do as wonderful mathematicians. I'm going to read this as if it was a test type question, and I'm going to underline pertinent information that will help me to solve it. A leaky faucet in Jared's house drips 2 cups of water each day. 2 cups each day. After 2 weeks of dripping, the faucet is finally fixed. How many quarts of water dripped from the faucet? So as you can see, there's going to be a couple different conversions that we're going to need. Our word problem talks about cups, but our question wants the answer in quarts. So that's definitely going to be a conversion that we're going to have to do. And I'm going to write a note off to my side to remind me of that. Because I don't want to give my answer in cups, because that would be completely wrong. Also, I know that each day it's dripping these cups. But I want to know how much it dripped in 2 weeks. So I'm going to have to convert my 2 weeks into days. Lots of different conversions, and then I have to solve the problem. So I'm going to take this step by step by step. And the first thing I want to determine is how many days we're talking about. And I see that there are exactly 7 days in a week. So in 2 weeks, I would be looking at 7 times 2. So above here, I'm just going to write 14 days. So I know that every single day, 2 cups of water are dripping out of the faucet. Well, first I need to determine how much water dripped in all. So what problem would I solve to be able to determine how much water dripped in all? Well, I see here that I have 2 cups dripping every single day, each day. 2 cups. I also know that it's been doing it for 2 weeks, or 14 days. So I'm going to multiply my 2 cups times my 14 days to determine how much it has dripped in all. 2 times 14 tells me 28 is my answer there. And that is the amount of cups of water that have dripped from my faucet. But I'm not done there. I have this note off to the side here that I wrote in the beginning, that I need to turn my cups into quarts. So that's what I'm going to do now. To answer my question that wants the answer in quarts, I'm going to convert my 28 cups into quarts. So if I'm looking to convert my cups into quarts, I know that I'm going to take my 28 cups and divide it by how many cups are in 1 quart. So I look at my quart and I determine that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 C's inside 1 Q. So that is what we are going to convert times. So that gives me an answer of 7 quarts. I hope you guys are ready to do the chicken dance, because we have a word problem here about chicken eggs. A carton of large eggs weighs 1 5/10 pounds, or 1.5 pounds. If a carton holds 1 dozen eggs, how many ounces does each egg weigh? Interesting. Couple different things going on here. I know 1 carton weighs 1 5/10 pounds. I also know that 1 carton has a dozen eggs. Even more, I know that a dozen is 12, unless you are a baker. So now I know that 12 eggs equals 1 5/10 pounds. That's going to be helpful because my question wanted to know how much each of these 12 eggs weighed. So I'm going to have the number of eggs to be able to solve this problem. Another thing I remember. The question wants the answer in ounces. So because the question wants the answer in ounces, I need to convert my 1 5/10 pounds into ounces. So we need to decide, am I going big to small or small to large? Big to small, we multiply. So I'm going to multiply my 1 5/10, and I go back in my notes and I see that each pound has 16 ounces in it. So I'm going to multiply it by 16. So 1 5/10 pounds is equal to 24 ounces. So now I know 12 eggs is equal to 24 ounces. So all I have to do is divide my 24 ounces by my 12 eggs to see how much each one of these eggs weighs. 24 divided by 12 equals 2 ounces. So in my carton of eggs, there's my carton of eggs. Remember, don't make fun of Miss Bones' art. Each egg weighs 2 ounces. So if I did this right, I should be able to add up, count by 2s for every egg, and get to my 24 ounces. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I don't know about you, but I kind of felt like those questions were kind of fun. They definitely challenge your brain a little, but it's a good challenge. It definitely makes you a better mathematician. We will be sure to work more and more with these tomorrow in class to help for us to be more successful. Please guys, enjoy your evening, and I look forward to seeing you as soon as humanly possible.